Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game, if there's anything that's connected to this collective that's beautiful, I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. And you should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Pink runts, bitches. We getting into pink runts. It's 4:18. I try to have this thing packed for 4:20. And smoke with the homies. Welcome home, homies. I can't even remember what I've said so far. Please do try a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in. Also, have you checked to make sure you're a subscriber? A homie, true and through. Much love to the A1s from day one. All the newbies and everyone in between. We're at 4:19. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always, always. Thank you. What y'all smoking on at home? I'm going to have a message. I'm going to look further into the color pink and the word runt. But it's making me think like little pig, little pig. Somebody trying to treat you guys like little pig, let me in. We still got 4:19 on the clock. We're almost packed. Something about that in the energy packing because somebody's trying to blow your house down. Whoever that's for, I fucking love you. You will make it out alive. It's not about being a victim. It's about having the will to survive. I'm sorry, whoever that's for. Alright. Take a couple hits and then we're going to start defining. First will be pink. Anyone here? Hello, welcome home, homie. Anyone here, what do you think of when you hear the word pink? See what you guys think. I am from Maine. This is going to be a reading, but I'm smoking myself in first, smoking in the homies. It's going to be a reading for the collective. We have two words to start with, pink and runts. India, welcome. Pink City, Jaipur. I'm well, thank you. Oh, Vivek, you have a YouTube channel? I may have to go check that out. What is your content on there? Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm so thankful to see you all here. Hello, Preston. Vivek, Zahir, Devil Angel, Highlander. Ooh, greetings from Amsterdam. That's awesome. Greetings from Maine. Yes, I'm smoking. Smoking token. My name is Gypsy. This is the Shanty. Welcome. So, I was told to get really stoned for this one, which means we're going to get really deep into the channel, okay? So, that being said, I'm going to take this hit and then I'm going to begin defining. Do we have any more thoughts on what you think of when you hear the word pink? Or how about, what do you think of when you hear the word? Somebody's trying to run to something. Run to something pink. One big stoner, excuse me for all my coughing. Let's see what pink has to say. You guys may also be getting told to listen to Pink, the artist. Damn. Alright. AI overview says, in a spiritual context, pink is often associated with unconditional love, compassion, and nurturing. It represents a gentle and calming energy, promoting feelings of peace, inner harmony, and emotional balance. Pink can also symbolize tenderness, femininity, and the ability to heal emotional wounds. Ooh. So, I'm getting a message on the pink runt. Some of you have been a bit of a late bloomer when it comes to finding your femininity, when it comes to finding your tenderness, and when it comes to your ability to heal emotional wounds. But you need to know that just because you've been a late bloomer does not mean that your bloom isn't going to be fucking marvelous. A more detailed look at the spiritual significance of pink speaks of love and compassion. And on that note, we're going to take a hit of the pink. I will have to ask you, I will not be able to see the live chat comments later, I don't believe. I think you have to go in and comment on the video itself, not the live chat, but the video comments. And if you leave your channel name in there, I'll go look that up later. So pink is strongly linked to the heart chakra, which is associated with love, empathy, and emotional healing. It's a color that fosters feelings of connection and acceptance. I'm going to take a pause and I'm going to get you guys a chakra card because I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. It's the pink deck. Something about life as you know it may be in a state of under construction, okay? You can still get to the things that you need. You need to be able to make sure that you can still get to the things that you need. But if you put in the effort, you're being told that you can, okay? You have a solar plexus affirmation. Show you guys the pink. Zone right in, feel it in, breathe it in. Let it exist within you. Love, compassion, healing, renewal, femininity, tenderness. Your affirmation for your solar plexus at this time. I give myself permission. I want you guys to put this in the comments. Say it with me, okay? Fucking affirm it. I am listening. As I said, can you, please go put that in my comments. I'll do my best to look at it. Other than that, I'm giving a reading right now, so support me. Thanks. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. Okay? I want you guys to put that in the comments. Say it out loud. Feel it. Know it. Live it. Give yourself permission to be your authentic self. Speaking of nurturing and gentleness, pink embodies the gentle, caring side of love, often associated with motherhood and the ability to soothe and comfort. And that is beautiful because for this reading I did bring in they're like those forever flowers. I didn't put it on the altar, but I did bring it in this room for this reading, just for me, to help give myself some energy, but this tells me share it with you guys, especially the mothers, because in this little drawer there's a beautiful necklace that says Mom. Some of you may resonate with amethyst at this time. It may be very helpful for you to help connect to your serenity, your energy. Oh, you should be able to switch back and forth between the live chat and the comments. There's like a section where it goes back and forth. So, pink embodies the gentle, caring side of love, often associated with motherhood and the ability to soothe and comfort. Onto balance and harmony. It helps to bring balance between the spiritual and material realms, promoting inner peace and emotional stability. That is a huge, reoccurring theme. Emotional stability, emotional maturity. Thank you. I like my homies too. That glass just kind of smacked on down. In regards to healing and renewal, pink can aid in emotional restoration. That's a word that's been coming up a lot lately. Restoration. And I'm getting some of you resonate with being twin flames. That's a process that both parties are in right now. Restoration mode. Pink can aid in emotional restoration and spiritual healing, mirroring the way love can mend broken hearts. Mirroring the way love can mend broken hearts. In regard to femininity and tenderness, it's often associated with feminine qualities like charm, sensitivity, and romance. And in regard to innocence and youthfulness, the delicate shade of pink can evoke feelings of innocence and youthfulness, reminding us of the beauty of nature and the freshness of new beginnings. I like majorly all music. So, yeah, just soothing effects, inner peace, compassion, representing of love. It is associated with the heart chakra. Something about politeness. Be polite, especially in romance. Expect politeness, especially in romance. Thank you. Now we're going to look up Runt. An animal that is smaller than average, especially the smallest in a litter. The origin of the word runt is an early 16th century in the sense old or decayed tree stump. That is a major reoccurring theme if you're paying attention around the shanty lately. I've been uprooting some seriously rugged roots. trees that grew in the mind, body, soul. These trees, people, places, things, situations, habits, thought patterns, the like, derogatory things, okay? They have soaked up the nutrients that everything else needs in order to survive and thrive. So it's an uprooting of the old, the decayed. Something about emotional maturity, emotional stability is realizing that when you just cut it off at the neck, it doesn't uproot it. The root is still in there causing infection. It's awful. I already know that I'm beautiful, so if you could just pay attention to my words, that'd be, top tier. Thanks. I'm not here to be told that I'm pretty. I'm not here to be validated on what I look like or what my voice sounds like. It's appreciated, but it's not what I'm here for. Thanks. If I need something like that, I'll go be an OnlyFans girl. No offense, but I'm here for my mind. So take a piece, or don't. It's also, there's a call to be polite to those that are, like, some of you perceive yourselves to be a late bloomer when it comes to things, okay? And then, so you're like, if there's somebody that's even more of a late bloomer than you, you're like, well, they're just fucking a bad egg because I'm already like the fucking latest of late bloomers, so geez. They're just at a different level of that runt stage, which we all have to go through. Apparently. It's a feeling. Seems to be a common denominator here today. So there's something about loving the small, being compassionate for the little things, and especially the little things about yourself. Little quirks, things that people have considered to be quirks about yourself. Maybe there are things that you used to do that you just don't do anymore. Maybe you used to snort when you laughed, and somebody was rude to you about that. So you stopped. You did everything you could in your power to make sure that you just, even if you don't laugh anymore, even if that's the price to pay, you're not going to snort when you laugh anymore. And that's repressing that authentic self. So fucking snort. I use that as an example because it's something that I personally have, gone through. I used to try to make sure that I never laughed so hard that a little snort would come out. But fuck that, because that's my laugh. That's the nature of my happiness. So just because somebody told me that it was weird, just because somebody made me feel insecure about my little snort at the end of my giant happy fucking laugh, like, what's your snort, guys? What's your thing? Do it. Uproot that rugged root that says that your snort's ugly and ridiculous and nobody laughs like that. Somebody laughs like that. All right. I think we're going to do some handmade cards. I was about to put that solar plexus affirmation back, but then I was told keep it out so we can remember that the key is to give ourselves permission. Give ourselves permission. Some of us don't give ourselves permission to do things, or we're sitting around waiting for somebody else to tell us what to do. Like, that's a part of the codependent emotional immaturity that is being grown on, or grown out of, outgrown. That's very cool. I appreciate that. Alright, I'm gonna hit this, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee, I'm gonna light myself a smoke, and we are going to get into the cards. But we are going to keep in mind everything that we have just heard about Pink and Runts. Something about, I'm hearing Pink, you're just like a pill, instead of making me better, you keep making me ill. Run just as fast as I can, from the middle of nowhere to the middle of my front street is, and I swear. Don't run to things that feel like drugs. People aren't there to make you better or make you ill. They're there to help you recognize your own will. Alright. What do we got? What do the homies need at this time? This is literally the For the Homies deck and the S's and D's. What do the homies need? Right off the bat, right off the rip. They are strangers to pity. Compassion is far from them. That reminds me of something that was said to me yesterday about strangers becoming strangers again. Never accept rides from strangers. There's something we're going to need to look into that. Strangers. In very close contact. Somebody's been in very close contact with a stranger, or a stranger is trying to get in very close contact with you, trying to build up to it. They think they are. You may be a Cancer. That could be their energy, though. But I feel like it's yours, whether you're a Cancer or not. We all have everything in our chart. But this is very strong Cancer energy saying kindness, caring, compassionate, staying power, and the will to stay, the will to survive. Okay? Okay? Excuse me. That's making me think of the song Little Stranger, Coffee and a Joint. You guys may need to listen to that. Something about gorillas. Ooh, stuttering. Does somebody stutter? Maybe that's a thing. I used to train myself not to stutter. Now if it happens, it happens. I might get a little bit nervous, a little bit upset just because I have been picked on for it before. There's something about somebody trying to pretend like they have compassion for you, but they're a fucking stranger. They're a stranger to pity, and they have no compassion. Compassion is far from them, but it is not far from you. You are full of compassion. Okay? Someone may be trying to take advantage of that. Let's see what I can find in the word strangers. Something about avoid strangers with candy, avoid strangers from hell. Strangers on a train. What is that song? You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Someone could see that somebody else was trying to cast hell over them. And so they went another way, going another way. So for those of you that are familiar with familiars, there's somebody in your energy that is not a familiar to you. They're trying to, or they did try to learn you enough, study you enough, copy you enough to make you think that they were a familiar to you, but they are not. Except in the way that they're like energies that you have battled before. Pretenders, fakers, liars, connivers, deceivers. You're familiar with that. But these people, they are not familiar with you and your kind because you are the last of it. Some of the very last of your kinds, anyhow. Whatever you're building up to, whatever is being built for you, whatever you have worked really fucking hard for, put your blood, your sweat, your tears into, put your compassion into, it has staying power. And not only does it have staying power, it will stay. It has the power and it will use it. I like it. I like it very much. That could also be some serious advice for you guys. Stay the fuck away from strangers. Do not take rides from people that you don't know. Don't fucking drink water from people that you don't know. Stop spending so much time around people that you don't fucking know. Okay? Some of you have been in very close contact. Building something with somebody that's a fucking stranger. Okay? Now, some of you have come to realize this. You've made it to the other side, all right? You're like, no more fucking strangers. I just need a coffee and a joint and I'm set, all right? For those of you, evolution has been triggered, homies. So, keep calm and get your good vibes on. Remain devoted and sovereign to yourself and your serenity. Whatever it was that saw your face in a crowded place, didn't know what to do because they knew they'd never be with you, they made that true because they were afraid to truly move toward you wonderfully, freely, chaotically, but perfectly put togetherly, honestly, integrally, structurally. You just keep calm, keep moving on. Alright, I'm going to take a second here and go ahead and silence those fucking comments because you're pissing me off, bro. Put user in timeout. You go to your corner. Alright. I'm gonna grab a new deck. Clean slate. Let's get a clean slate. Messages for the collective. Something's taking shape. Something's taking shape because it's been allowed to take hold. A new root system. Just as rugged as those old decaying ones. But better. Healthier, brighter. With much more beauty. You guys got a taste of something, and you're on to the next. That may be for some of you, but I also just got for some of you, somebody got a taste of you, kind of like that fucking group was saying, give me a taste of your secret. Somebody got a taste of you, and they moved right on to the next. Let them. Let them. No, like, let them. Okay? Release yourself from whatever fucking triangle somebody put you in. And if you don't, then you're keeping yourself in it. But you're being told to release yourself from the triangle. You've been wronged. It's known. Spirits take a note. Somebody got a taste. And moved right on to the next. Whoever they were sipping on bubbly, out getting drunk, thinking they could blur the lines, use your boundaries as jump ropes, you know. They're going to get a taste of their own medicine. Something about that. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next. Whatever they've done, it's going to be done to them. They're going to be shown. No, they're going to be shown. Because you, this time, they got a taste of their own medicine. It's part of destiny. Some of you have been chosen. It just seems so silly to say words like those sometimes, like we hear it all so much, you know, but it's what I'm seeing. It's what here. It's what's here. Someone chose their fate. They chose to move on to the next thing, and so now you must choose to move on to your next. But so long as you're not the one who wronged anyone, you have nothing to fear, my dear. And that's where you need to keep your mind and ear, okay? Let me get you guys some musical chairs, channeled music. Something about someone who wanted to drown themselves in the pleasure pit. And now they're going to have to do it. They wanted to. Now they're going to have to. Alright. Channeled guidance for the homies. What do they need for a song? Brian Ray, or Ree, I don't know, it's R-H-E-A. Brian, R-H-E-A. She's been through the fire. You never know, she covers it so well. But the caution in the glance might be the only way to tell. You might see her scars, but she'll never let you know just how deep they are. For those of you that those words run true right down to the blood in your veins and the bones that move you, you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. I'm going to end this with your affirmation again. All right? Give yourselves permission to be your authentic selves. Take that in. Put it in your fucking, right in your pocket. Give yourselves permission to be your authentic selves. Until we speak again, my dears, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for getting those likes up. Thank you for checking out the shorts, the community tab, the links to my books, all the things. Until we speak again.